นี้อยู่กับมังกรกับหมาเดี๋ยวกันด็อกมา
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our favorite true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our Savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one then?
ไม่เป็นเสือ
Ah, it must be you. ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Townsmen depend on me.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no arisen among the overseers.
Time for you to get to work.
ยกหิน อ่ะ
I best make myself scarce.
วิ่งยังไง
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
LB
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
Can't work as late as I used to.
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
เฮ้ยเกิดอะไรขึ้น
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
อุ้ยมาเป็นโจรแล้วนะโอ้ยเจอบอสเลย
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed.
โช
These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness
Demon.
allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
อบที่มันเกาะบอสได้เนี่ยแหละ อ้าวอะเล่นโคตรมั่ว
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God son it. The accursed creature escaped.
Oh, you! Get back here!
วิ่งดิเพื่อนวิ่ง
This way, Arisen!
Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
จำเนื้อเรื่องภาคหนึ่งไม่ได้หรอมันต่อกันเปล่า
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you are truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
โดนหนวดดูดเข้าไป
All right. What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me.
มึงยิงไม่ใช่หรือ
Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? It is a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. This'll be a right mess to clean up. Who knew there'd be a cavern round here?
A single bolt from a ballista. And well aimed at that. Must be one of Sir Linnett's from out of Melv.
Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that, 'tis said that the arrival of the sovereign portends an age of peace, yet only trouble has followed. What does it all mean? I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the wind's beginning to blow in a fell direction. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green rod. When one of the fiends comes here, best guard or dodge, else you will be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave you... There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
จะตายห่าแล้วอะโอ้ยตาย
Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive greeting, but I'd at least like a word. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Anh mới màช่วยเรา
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. 'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. Suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Ya está.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
จ้างได้อีกคนนะ
Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock, and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
Fine goods for sale. What about this place makes... Well met.
Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We mustn't overspend.
You have my support.
ได้หมดตัวเลยเหรอไอ้คนนี้
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. Please dispense with the formalities.
Errands are wearisome work, indeed.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I
ขอให้
suppose
เรา
'tis
ตามมัน
so.
นะจะพาเราไปไหน
Good. We're here.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Where ought we to begin our search?
มันให้เราหา
Items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can
Okay.
guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
โอเค
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
That looks promising.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Well said.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
อ่ะ
Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue?
ไป
I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
If I cannot strike them. Get down here, you feathered thieves.
ดุยเจ้าพร
Come to aid me.
Take that! Was most effective.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now. Here at last.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Level 4 แล้ว
'Tis you. I owe you my life, sir. I truly cannot thank you enough.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry.
Aye, sir.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
วิ่งทำไมเนี่ย
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands focus. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done here.
อยากสู้บ้าง เฮ้ย เฮ้ย เฮ้ย
I am sorry.
ออกเดินทางได้
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Blitz approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Britain gets the worm, as they say.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
Plenty more where that came from.
Well said.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
แล้ว
The Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
Right you are.
Pitiable Arisen. Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
ในที่สุดมันตัวก็ออกมาแล้วนี่ภาคหนึ่งนี่หว่าใช่ไหม
Still yourself. I'm counting on you.
Pull back!
ไม่ ตายแล้วเรา
Roy Orlik.
โดนขโมยหัวใจอีกแล้ว
Bawiram. Niog mita questa.
เท่านี้มา กินหัวใจเราเข้าไป
This moment forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information?
Either way.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
This ladder...
ทำไมมันหนักอย่างเงี้ยนูเนี่ยนะที่มันยิงนกเจ้าขี่อยู่
Shall I assist?
เก่งนี่ว่าใช้ธนูได้ด้วย
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is, but I shan't take up any more.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
พักผ่อน 1,500G เลยกดแพง
Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
Who might have the answers we need? Should we ask around?
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went look. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hope. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe. My brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
เราขอไปช่วยคนนี้ก่อน
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
A brief respite is not to decry.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
ทำแคมป์กัน Ooh.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
ต้องเก็บแคมไหมไม่ต้องหรอกอุ้ยอยากสู้แล้วเร็ว
I wasn't prepared to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
There's a novel.
Yeah, I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
ลิลี่
For a moment, I thought I had met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
I could dance a jig for joy. I thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
It is our duty to protect our charge from harm.
You're 10 times stronger than I'll ever be.
ไปกลับเมืองกัน ไม่มีม้าแต่ภาคหนึ่งก็ใหญ่อยู่จำได้วิ่งไปอย่างเงี้ยแหละนี่ใครอะ
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
เอาเนื้อให้
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship, and in good company at that.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
เอานักเวทมาดีกว่า
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Not by...
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
มีเร่งเอาด้วยห่าวะไปก็ไป
You've got goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Attack เราอีกแล้วเหรอ
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our king sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope for one of them. Regardless, we will not invite mistrust in our journey.
Well done.
อีกปั้นอะไรวะเนี่ย
There's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
ต้องมองให้ดีๆใช่ไหมไหนมันมีอะไรให้เรา
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
ไอ้พวกนี้นี่ไม่ค่อยน่าไว้ใจมันจับเราปะเนี่ยไปถึงเมืองหลวงมันก็จับเราเข้าคุก
Good. Let us make for the capital. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
โอ้เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Look, Master! Goblins!
You have my protection.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Was most effective.
เป็นอะไรต้องแท็กกันตลอดเวลา
Take that!
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
I'll eat the pay for that. Gold as well as blood.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
อุ้ย วิกะโหลก
Well done. These heroes when their skulls smashed beyond repair.
ก่อนไหม
A good sleep does wonders.
เอ้เพื่อนๆวันนี้ก็จบไลฟ์แต่เพียงเท่านี้ ขอบคุณที่เข้ามาดูนะครับ ยังไงถ้าเพื่อนๆชอบ ฝากกดไลค์กดซับให้ผมด้วยนะครับนี่ก็ไปก่อนนะครับดีดึกแล้ววันดี บ๊ายบายครับ